down tilt, up tilt. I mean, they kind of have some of those like party starting options like Fox, like Little Mac, like Pikachu up close. But again, they're going to struggle against disjoints. I think historically we know that. They even struggle with characters that kind of outbutton them since they are a fast faller. But, if there's a will, there's most certainly a way. Let's see if we can unload the Toad, unclog the Frog, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how it can get it done.
All right, so we got Av on the Peach, of course. Both these characters a little bit more on the technical side.
Yes, sir.
Greninja going to have all those really tight combos and resets. You can go for all these different drag down mix-ups as well. Like you said, Rod, that dash tag, one of the best party starters in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Not super safe, but I would say pretty safe for how fast it is. And especially if you get the cross-up, minus 13 on block there. If you cross up your opponent's shield, usually nothing too crazy. We will see Peach have access to the float cancel back air, though. So even if Wasabi does go for some of these cross-up dash attacks, might have an answer from Av here. But looks like it's Wasabi controlling the lead.
Okay, and they're not getting too much off of their money right there. Getting down tilt right into the nair. Again, it's in your best interest to not really overextend versus either of these two characters unless you know that hit is 110% confirmed. So sometimes there's a little bit of utility in the safety. It pays off in a big way. But wait a minute right here. He said, and that payoff is already done, man. I'm cashing out right now. Got the red sparks in the corner. Shades of what's to come, and there it is. Call me Necrodamus. I knew death was on the horizon, friends.
Yes, that forward air, a very go-to option here for Wasabi. That Greninja, not a very active move. It's active for like maybe 1 or 2 frames, but it does have the range, right? And Peach can really struggle when you have the range advantage. Not the most mobile character, so Peach definitely a character that wants to get in, start some of these scrambles, and get something started with maybe some kind of float cancel aerial, or maybe some of these crazy short-range combo starters like down tilt here.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I think the cherry on top is once she gets the lead and she's commanding the lead, now she gets to play the out-of-shield game. She gets to play the boxing game, And I mean, she's going to outbox a lot of characters, just in terms of numbers and on frame data, and also just in terms of just sheer strength. There's dash attack, of course, but that time not coming from the expense of Greninja. This time coming courtesy of Princess Peach right here. Looking good right now, slowly but surely chiseling away this lead. 104%. There's forward throw, and I'm going deep for it. Don't play with me, bro. I'm going to come get it. I'm going to come get it, and it got right there. Great stuff. Wasabi bringing the spice right there.
Yeah, and the Hydro Pump kind of putting Av in a very tricky scenario where Av really wanted to come up from underneath here, and just like that, Av is taking so much damage. Wasabi is keeping this momentum going.
Jesus, man. That was a nasty string. But like I said before, even though the character's strings, numerically might have stopping points, given the terrain of the stage, and if you can read your opponent on an air dodge or something on the way back down, you could really keep the damage moving forward. And Wasabi not only thinking about what he wants to do, but what my opponent would do, okay? And so right then and there was able to put on a quick 80%. Nice, gets the clank. Not a charge shuriken right there, but enough to stop the momentum. There's down throw. And this is where Greninja's going to struggle just a little bit now, of course, getting that frame 7 dash attack, being able just to break the zone, but the guy figured out a way to get that solidly placed hit, that straight hit, that F smash, that short hop fair, that something.
Right.
Because the strings ain't going to get it done right now.
Okay, resetting to ledge with the Hydro Pump. Now going high with the Hydro Pump would have also pushed back a ledge jump as well. I love the way Wasabi is setting up these advantage state situations. Oh, and there's the Shadow Sneak. Got to watch out. Very tricky move. And we even saw the counter used earlier. Wasabi really utilizing the entire kit. But Av coming down with the crown here. The forward air going to even out the stocks.
Down with the crown, and it's about to go down, man. It's getting crazy. AVE Av 114. Getting busy right now. You're utilizing this rage that Peach has and really approaching safely. But wait a minute, maybe not safe enough. And here I was speaking maybe just a little too preemptively. That the string wasn't going to be enough to get it done. So obviously, there are much shorter strings that lead into certain confirms at certain percents. But, usually when you see Greninja kind of hit those dark red percents, and we've seen it happen time and time again, like a match that's in Greninja's hands, 1 stock apiece, fresh Greninja, you know what I'm saying? Not so fresh, but, certainly stronger, heavier character. They start to really chisel away at that lead because I'm just fishing right here, but was able to put it into that very quickly. Let's see what game number 2 is going to bring us here, man.
Yeah, Greninja can struggle sometimes to find that straight hit. Not a lot of activity on those KO moves that you use for spacing, like the forward air, like the forward smash. So usually you like to see Greninja set up with some kind of tilt combo, combo and confirm into them. One of those quick, nimble, confirm characters here, but doing a really good job is Wasabi. catching these stray forward airs. I mean, 2 out of 3 stocks were utilizing that space forward air there. It's really good stuff. And it looks like we are going to see a switch coming out from Av. The Peach going away and the Brawler coming in.
Brawler? Are you about to meet my Brawler right now? Oh, D. All right, let's see how it all unfolds here. I think this character, kind of comprises some similar ingredients from Greninja. Both, I believe, fast fallers. They're both looking to really control that grounded space. I think, of course, just Greninja slightly faster on foot, but maybe actually, I'm not even 100% sure about that. Because me Brawler, now that I'm thinking about it, me Brawler is no slouch on foot. They can get from one end of the stage to the other.
Yeah, me Brawler is pretty crazy. I think a lot of people would generally say that me Brawler is an underrated character. So, we've seen this character have some success at the higher levels of play, but at tippy top level play, we've never seen this character have a crazy debut.
Yeah, I think the closest we've probably seen is I know that there's some players online that do the coin boxes that are really good with the Miis, and their names are escaping me, Jesus, and I'm so sorry. And then of course we have some of the more notable ones like Esam, who plays a really strong Mii Brawler actually. So waiting for that breakout performance. I'm a believer. I believe in the Mii. Okay, I play Mii Gunner, and I'm not good, but I play the character. Okay, if that means anything out there, it might not, but let's see how this match goes right here. Let's see if it's going to be a W for the Miis out there. Nice one jab.
Just one, man.
Just one. Just checking the temperature, which is good, too. So frame 2 jab. Of course, just seeing if there is a pulse. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Greninja, so I'm very much alive right here.
That trusty forward air been doing many good things. Not enough. Trying to set up the shock put here. Tries to throw out the meaty active nair at the ledge. Another shock put dropping down, but great avoidance coming out from Wasabi. Still at the ledge, though, the dash attack. Very active option coming out from Av.
Yes, right. And again, once you break that zone that Greninja has, he's going to struggle up close and personal. Probably with Mii Brawler a lot more than Peach. Again, Mii has forwarder out of shield. We have nair out of shield, too. Nair, of course, a very, very safe move in its utility and lasts quite a bit of time, like you were saying before. So curious to see what the turnaround's gonna be, and he said, you don't need to be curious anymore, Uncle Rod. This is what it's gonna be right here. It's the short hop forward air. It's looking good right now. 2 stocks apiece on both sides. There's short hop nair on the top platform, and I can never, it never seems to amaze me how little space Greninja needs to actually get busy. All he needs is just, a pinch of room, and it's going down, bro. Top platform, are you kidding me?
Yeah, so much damage coming out here and getting the stock back. And the entire time versus the Peach, it was Wasabi that felt like always constantly had a little bit of a lead, always had that little one-up in a lot of situations here, but Av bringing this one back, and now as the lead goes for a big swing, that forward smash is very powerful. Oh, the back air, though, watch the DI on that one. The shock put very, very close.
Narrowly escaping, and yes, we have a lot of edge guarding options. We have the shot put, of course, that's going to kind of track where you're going. And then, of course, the read at the ledge. And you know what? I'm spacing right now. One of the finest Mii Brawls I've ever had the pleasure of commentating was at Cost a couple years ago, or just last year, of course. So big shout out to Spencer for bringing me out. It was Scoops. They had Scoops had one of the best Mii Brawls I'd ever seen. I am a firm believer in this character, and we know what it was. It was the rinse and repeat at the ledge that reminded me of how strong they are. So big shout out to Scoops right here.
Dang, bringing out the command grab as well. The first time we're even seeing the command grab on the last stock of Wasabi. I know Mii Brawlers that like that move. We'll see it a tad bit more often, but Av being a little bit more conservative with that move here. Still rocking 2 stocks. The shock put to cover the recovery as well. The forward throw still not enough. Av really making this second stock count.
Av holding it down for the Av right there. So I'm holding it down for the block. Do you hear me? You ain't coming back to the stage. Tilts down the F tilt there that time. Trying to switch up the flow a little bit. B reverse on the shuriken. And again, knowing that I have to give myself some coverage on the way back is really allowing Av to just live for so long. Nothing off the pivot grab. Excuse me, I almost said command grab. Could you imagine? Greninja don't need one of those.
Yeah, please no.
Please no. In the corner. Nothing off the tilt again. And the nair, of course, being -2 on shield. Using that to give himself a little bit of breathing space. On the way down, get out of my airspace. The up smash getting it done. No tipper needed. But I can't lie, Charles. I'm starting to hear the dun 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 right here. HP depleted on Greninja.
Yeah, my boy Greninja might need a heart. Bring that percent all the way down to 0. But of course, we're on bracket. Items are turned off, and I don't think that's going to happen here for Wasabi. So Wasabi going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, but Av going to be able to sink the back air, only taking 25%. We're going to even this set up.
That's right.
1-1.
I'm loving this right here. And more importantly, we're evening up the set. We're also Again, getting a lot of character variety as well too. I see the similarity. I see the Matrix numbers falling right here. I
Dang,
get
all of them?
all of them, maybe not all of them. I can only count. I can only count up to 10. You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
God.
I was like, well, it's like 10, and then there's one, the one, and then the one, then the two. I forget what's after 10. But all jokes aside, though, I'm seeing the type of play style that Av wants to bring to the table, and of course, that's being up close and personal and really beating you to the swing. I'm up close. I approach aggressively. You swing first. I swing better. I think Peach can do that very well. Brawler, of course, does it like no other. Greninja, of course, it definitely has a firm place in this matchup, and I'm curious to see what game number 3 is going to bring us. Let's go.
All right, going back and forth here. The Peach not really working out for Av game 1, but the Brawler surely looking pretty convincing there. It wasn't a 2-stock or anything, but very low percent 1-stock, and just felt like Av was in control the entire time. No swings of momentum allowed, but a double jab block here coming out from Wasabi.
Wasabi bringing a spice. I can't stress it enough. Okay, dash attack a little off the mark, but so hard to punish too, because it ends right in front of your face, or you might get to cross it too. So strong frame 7 option, and honestly, Greninja's going to need everything and then some to really go toe to toe with me, Brawler, in certain aspects of this match. Nice. There's a dash attack of their own.
Swinging that forward air too. That second hit have a little bit more range than I thought. So
seriously,
great stuff from Av. I mean, even mixing up the drift backs, the drift ins with this forward air, if you're able to connect it as well, and have a lot of damage and follow-ups coming out from that second hit.
Nice. That time just standing perfectly still, waiting for the damage to come to them first, and then the short hop fair right on top of their head. Smooth, nice. Nothing off the frame trap, maybe just a little too much charge on the shuriken. But certainly data right here for the next so many interactions to come. Another fair out of the corner. I got to give it to Wasabi. Not afraid to swing when their back's against the wall.
Yeah.
Playing like a cornered frog right here. Wait a minute. Center stage? Wait, we'll take it.
Dang, a cornered frog. Do they go crazy?
I think so. One of them poison ones.
Yeah, at least your ninja does. And just like that, Wasabi finally getting the lead back, right? We saw game number 1, Wasabi kind of controlling the pacing. And, I mean, this set has been really exciting because it feels like the pacing has been kind of swinging back and forth like a pendulum, if you will. Coming through here, the directional air dodge through the shock put. Dashes back. Goes the distance. Forward throw, not going to be enough, but already 150% here on this frog.
Yeah, it's looking good right now. Of course, has him off stage. All we're going to take is one solidly placed something to get it done. Typically, we're going to see something out of shield, maybe nair, maybe forward air as well, too. Courtesy of Greninja not having a hitbox, not recovery. But as much as I say that, though, we got to talk about the utilization that Greninja has to extend the lead. They have the lead, and they really are good at nickel and diming you. See, as you can see right here, man, it ain't done just yet. Come on, man. This is Greninja EX right here. This is Greninja VMAX. Stop playing around.
Dang, he took the whole cashier there.
Come on.
That was 70%, calling out the flip jump there. And just like that, Wasabi with a tremendous lead, still holding onto this first stock, 178%. This forward throw should do the trick. Finally, Av getting a bit of footing, but you have quite the hill to climb. Wasabi up an entire stock.
Yes, you are. What are the adjustments supposed to be right now? Because, again, you've given Greninja, a character as nimble and as quick as they are, the ability to have the lead. And not only that, a really fresh lead where you're going to have to approach pretty aggressively to get it done. Now, this is to say that Greninja has the best options out of shield. Once you break that zone, you're in some trouble. So it's still good on Greninja, Wasabi, excuse me, to, try to hold some sort of forward motion here in the set. Don't want to cool your jets too much. You don't want a character like me, Brawler, just running up on you. Nothing off the up tilt. A little off the mark, another short hop nair on shield too. Approaching maybe just a little incorrectly. I know first hit's -2, second hit or later hit I think is -4. So you space that improperly. Best believe me, Brawler has some options for punishment.
Okay, tries to catch the drift in the forward smash. Not going to find its mark here. Seems like Av trying to go for some big swings, some big plays here to even up the stock count. But the down tilt, the up smash, everything lining up for Wasabi. 2 stocks for this game 3.
That's right. 2 stocks. And yeah, I can see how this could be a little difficult for me, Brawler. Of course, Greninja just having the footwork, really, and the evasiveness. On top of that, too, you have the shuriken as well, too, which is a very tough reset. Whether I do it from the other side of the stage or I'm hitting you off stage with it, you really have every character in the game has a small window that they have to kind of stand before it's time to recover. I'd imagine, depending on which version of me, Brawler, you're playing, that window could be much, much smaller. Right. And I think Greninja having a multi-hitting back air, having nair that comes out as quick and as safe as it is off stage, it's just really it's a really strugglesome sort of matchup, I think, at times for Brawler. But I think, center stage, there are some grounded options that I think Brawler certainly beats Greninja in. The fact that Greninja's a fast faller, I mean, really opens up the door for innovation on combos. How safe short hop Nair is. Raw Nair out of shield, it doesn't matter. Like, Brawler's armed to the teeth.
Oh, yes, of course. And it looks like we are going to stick it out Av on the Brawler, not switching back to the Peach here. The last game was a bit rough, but I think Av just kind of understanding and knowing, hey, the reason why I lost that early call out on the second stock, right? Make sure that does not happen again. Those hard reads, and I mean, Wasabi really cashing out on that hard read game number 3 to get this lead in the set here. Wasabi on set count here, trying to continue on the winner's bracket. Av going to have to fight a little bit harder, though.
That's right. See what they're going to do here. Of course, trying to really hold down the corner. Both sides been doing a really good job of that here throughout the majority of the match. Again, when one side just gets off stage or even gets in the corner, they know it's our time to shine. But nothing off the third up air. But wait a minute, I got some uppers of my own. Nothing off the Superman punch. Haven't quite seen that throughout the majority of this set here. Hopefully it makes an appearance here soon. Should be relatively easy to do on Greninja once you get them in disadvantage. Come on, give me that. Where's that Nair at?
Yeah, especially if you're able to start the combo off with falling up air. You just have so much frame advantage. It kind of just snowballs into these rising up air strings that end with that up spell or up special finisher.
Nice. And again, another just short hop fair off the ledge. I love that. Again, just fearless. I don't even care what my opponent's swinging out or if they're swinging at all. I'm going to throw this out. And wow, on the topic of being fearless, Av pulling up in a big way. Runs right up, gets the up smash. Taking a page out of Fox McCloud's book right there.
Oh, yes, of course. And I mean, a big swing coming out from both parties here. The down smash to close out that first stock from Wasabi, and then the up smash from Av. Both these players not messing around, and I like it. We're looking pretty confident here on both players' ends when it comes to their reads. That's always good to see here as we come in to the second stock of this very important game number 4. We'll see if Av can force a game 5. Let's see if we can get our first game 5 of this block, Rod. That's what I'm trying to see.
I would like to see it go down to the final hour between these two talented individuals. Again, I think, we are far out of that avenue where pools and not really worth watching. No, the community has certainly leveled up in a big way, and so has Wasabi being a part of this wonderful community. Gets the tipper up smash, has a very, very firm lead right here on the match, and of course is playing the keep away game, just kind of getting some quick chip damage in there.
Whoa! Okay. Trying to get spicy with
you better shoot
the down air. I gotta say, man, Wasabi very familiar with sweeping the leg, some Cobra Kai action, these down tilts, down smashes, the dash attacks. Greninja's about it.
Cobra Kai slithering her way right there in the ledge. I tell you, man, very, very difficult opponent right here to figure out where they're going to go. Got to be. That's re-grab. Has to go high.
Okay, you take the up smash. Not that bad here.
That's right. Okay, another shot put in the corner, and nice. The counter on the coverage. You can do things like that when you have the lead, but wait. You can run, but you can't hide. Av says, I know you don't want to be off this stage, and I'm going to keep you not only off stage, but in this corner. You are a punishment right there. One stock apiece. I believe Av might have what it takes to push it to a game number 5, Charles. There's dash attack.
I wonder if that was just a straight-up jump call out. I love that empty land turnaround up smash is what it looked like coming out from Av to even this one out. Goes for the command grab, but just falling a bit short here. Wasabi getting a great punch, the up air into the forward air trade. The up smash falling out, though. Av getting one more chance at this set.
Okay, and then tried it again, the rinse and repeat, but Av, of course, is a little bit more intelligent than that. Not landing on the platform the same way twice. You can't give Greninja that. There's down throw. Right to the backer. In the corner. Knows that Greninja has a very high initial jump. Was looking for a high back air. Didn't give it to him. Hold up a second.
Get back to the ledge here. Out of range of the forwarder, but not out of range of the forward smash here. Wasabi closing it out 3-1 here against Av. Moving on. Almost getting our first game 5 of the day, but almost not gonna come through. Wasabi too clean, man.
Wasabi is very, very clean, but you know what though, Av was very, very good as well too. And I hate to sound like a broken record on commentary, but I just felt like the match would have went a little differently how we just went brawler all 3 games. I think the Peach was very good, very pristine, very poised, but I think with with how well, and I guess you probably wouldn't have known this until after the first game. Greninja can be played a multitude of different ways. We talked about it before we got on, but with how well they played the keep away game once they got the lead, I'm